So I'm here at Momentum with Howard Ross, General Manager. Thank you very much for having this conversation with us.
You're welcome.
Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and
Sure.
Momentum?
I was one of the original people to help set up Momentum many years ago, back in '96. So I helped establish the company along with 5 other directors. I became a shareholder in the business in around about '97, and then moved up to Auckland to help be the manager of the Momentum Auckland office, along with 2 other directors. And I left the business in 2004 just to pursue some other business ideas that I had. And then recently, about a month ago, I've come back and joined as being GM for Auckland.
Perfect. And just for people that don't know, tell us a little bit more about what Momentum does.
Momentum is a recruitment company, so it specialises. There's a series of brands. You've got Momentum, which is the executive recruitment arm, which does both permanent and contracting positions as well as organisational development.
Yep.
And then we have 2 other sub-brands called Velocity and 920 as well. So Velocity do admin support, and 920 do IT recruitment.
Brilliant. Perfect. So you recently attended the Referral Marketing course with the Village Square WordFind Level 1. What was the reason for attending?
Because at the moment, well, for us, we want to know what's the best way we can use our money and our time, the most efficient way to actually use it as well, because there's a lot of, we're always getting bombarded with advertising requests and to put ads into papers, and but we've always felt there's a better and smarter way to go about it. And as the word of mouth marketing course really appealed to us as being something that was a lot more efficient, and for us it's all about ROI. And just the way that you guys both pitched the course to us, thought it was something that really appealed.
And just 3 words to describe the course.
3 words, I would say efficient. To the point, and
just for your your knowledge about referral marketing before the course, what did you know about referral marketing? What did it actually mean to you before you actually attended the course?
Referral marketing sort of meant to me about just, although this is the name of your course, but it was essentially like word of mouth. So basically, your own reputation of being passed on to somebody else was essentially what referral marketing actually was. So essentially, word of mouth.
And did it change during the course?
Yes.
Now a completely different perspective?
Yeah. I think probably a lot more science gone behind it, so actually understanding how the mechanics of it actually works, how it actually functions, and therefore how to actually apply it to your own organisation and your business as well.
Brilliant. And one of the, you get a workbook during the course where you actually work out, your plan, your action steps. What are any of the action steps that you've implemented already? Or in the process of implementing?
Yeah, we're in the process of implementing it. We're having to take a step back and look at our brand as well, firstly. And that's something that we're working through with Jake at the moment to try and actually make sure that our brand's actually saying the right things that it should before we actually head down the path of the word of mouth marketing side. So I think that's probably the first step we're doing. I think as an entire management team, we're really committed to the word of mouth marketing concept, and something that we will implement, because it just one major thing that it's really told us is that quite often a lot of work that we actually get is from referral from clients and candidates that have used us previously and have really enjoyed actually dealing with us, and that's how we get a lot of our business, and that's how we get our repeat business as well. So it really is something. I think the science behind word of mouth marketing and knowing how it actually applies will really fit in well with us for the future.
More like the system, actually the steps of it.
The steps of it. The steps are really important. Yeah.
What's the most memorable moment of the course? Can be anything.
Jake attempting to kiss Jeff.
Oh yes,
that was quite memorable. For the right reasons.
Not standard in the course.
Free with free.
Yeah. That's good,
That's the most funny, memorable part. In terms of, apart from that, the most other things that's probably a bit more business oriented would be actually walking away with something that was relevant, and immediately, even in the lunch break, I jumped out of the course and got my MD on the phone, Bede, and talked to him and said, look, I really think I found something pretty special. So that was the most memorable thing, apart from snogging.
So, apart from snogging, would you recommend the course, and why?
I think for me, I'm always the sort of person that likes to see outcomes, and to see the outcomes that are relevant that you can apply in business. And a real test for me when it comes to courses is that quite often when you do a course, you walk away and you still think, yeah, that was really good. But if you're still thinking about the course a week and a month later, then you know it's the right thing. So I think that's the major thing for me, is that I know it's relevant for our business and what we're going to do, and therefore we will implement it.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
And your reference.
Yeah. Cheers.